I'm in frame here. You know what, let me turn her around so you guys can see where we're at so far. Okay, so you guys, I belong to the Hannah group on Facebook, and if you like her pictures, that'd be a good Facebook group to belong to. You'll get so much inspiration from everybody else there. And then there's a little part where I clicked on, and it was a bunch of like Hannah Lynn pictures. I think a bunch of the pictures that she colored or painted, I think. Anyway, I found this hair color. I found this hair color combination, and I thought it was gorgeous. So I wrote it down, and then I kind of figured out my colors. Probably not the same exact colors that I saw there, but you know, it's similar. The idea is similar. And so I love these colors. I wanted to show you guys on the rest of the hair how I did this. So for a little while, for the next hour or so, we'll work on this. Just a second. Let me just make sure my camera's not going to pop out of the... Make sure my camera's not going to pop out of the stand here. Okay. All right, so let me turn her around, and we will get started. You know what? Let's also come in a little bit. There we go. That's always nicer when we work in a little bit closer so you can really see. I'll come back like that. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so let me see. And when you do hair like this, it's done in like nice little sections for you. So you just decide what section at a time do you want to work with. So, I'm going to work with this first. I'll work this here in a little bit, but I want to work with this section first so you guys can really get a good eye on what I'm going to do. All right, I see what I'm going to do first. Okay, so let me get out to my indigo. So the first color I'm going to use on this side of the hair, you're using 2 different sets of colors on each side of the hair. You'll see as I go along. Easier just to do it, to sit there and talk about it. We'll do this whole section right here. Okay, and this section of hair ends right here. So we will end it right here. Put in a little bit of blue. And this is indigo blue. And the thing about it is, well, it is this color combination. So, but if you don't have these exact colors, get as close as you can. You don't have to have these exact colors. Okay, on this side, we're going to work indigo blue, and then we're going to work with parrot green. And parrot green looks more like a turquoisey color. Put that in. And also go over that indigo blue also, so that you get a blending. And you're doing kind of a light medium pressure. Okay, and then we're going to go into this lighter. Then we're going to go into light aqua. You know, I got to turn my work. That's why I said it almost doesn't even matter for me. I guess if I turn my camera around, I was so concerned about that. But I turn my work all the time, so... And that may be good or bad, but I have to work at a certain angle. It's too hard for me to like keep like, I feel all awkward and stuff. Anyway. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it again. And we're going to work from this side of the hair. And we're going to go with violet. And I'm using all Prismacolor pencils. And if you don't have Prismacolor pencils, use what you have. I'm going to put a little more indigo in here. Deepen that up a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to go in with orchid. Favorite colors, obviously. Look how much my pencil's down. My pencil's down for the count. Almost. I need to get myself some more. Well, no, I already have a pack. I have another whole pack of Prismacolor pencils. In fact, let me share something with you guys. I bought myself a 72 Prismacolor set. Okay, so I bought that not too long ago. But what I started out with was this, and I'll show it to you guys. Just a second. I should be able to find it. I just saw it the other day. I like to organize myself, and I organize myself right from this. I organize things, and then I'm always like, where did I put that? Okay, that's it right there. And this is a brand new one. So as soon as this orchid gets really small, and I'll get a pencil extender for it, and I can't, and a pencil extender is this thing. That's what my blender pencil's in, because it's so small. It's an extender. I'll put this in an extender once I use this up to this point. I'll open this one up to replace it. But this is a 10 of Prismacolor pencils, and it's 36. And this 36 will get you. You can really work with 36 pencils. Yeah, 70 pencils or 100 pencils, even better. Yeah, but you can really work good with 36 pencils. And I got this from Sam's Club. I got this from Sam's Club for 20 bucks, you guys. So check that out if you're looking for Prismacolor pencils and something really affordable. 36 pencils for $20. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, let's just add a little bit more purple here. Deepen that up a little bit. We'll deepen up the orchid a little bit more. Okay, so from here what you want is you want to take your blender pencil and you want to blend from that indigo into the purple. Now before you go from the indigo into the orchid, have a little piece of paper to the side and clean off your blender pencil. And blend the purple into the magenta. Now clean off your pencil one more time. Now blend the magenta into the white. Just the white page that's there. Okay. Okay, so now again, go to the other side of that hair and blend out the blue. And blend that right into the turquoise. Okay, clean off your blender again and blend the turquoise out into this purple. And actually the turquoise that you're blending out into the purple is that real light one you did, the light aqua. And then these two are going to come mesh together. And there might be a little white in between or intermixed. That's perfect. Then I'm going to take my white pencil and just those two lighter colors that are coming together, you're just going to put a little whiteness right in the middle there. Just add a little extra highlight. And with the side of the pencil, you can do it real lightly. And I always need help with that because I could bear down on a pencil. I don't know why. Some people always color with the lightest pressure ever. Ooh, not me. I could bear down. Okay, I wanted you guys to see that. Isn't that turning out pretty, you guys? I just flip and love it. Okay, so let's just keep going. Let me turn it around. Okay, so next we're going to do, I gotta come back. I gotta come back down. Hopefully I was in frame right there when I just did all that. I think I was. Okay, so next we're gonna do this section right here. We'll do this whole section right there. So start with the indigo blue. on both sides. You know what? I see a little blending that needs to happen right here. Here we go. Okay. Sometimes you'll see things after the fact. Just go back and touch. And then I'm going to, this strand actually goes from here all the way down to here, but I'm going to stop it right here. And then we'll divide this strand up. You can divide a strand up and just work it all the way down. And you may not understand exactly what I'm talking about when I said that, but as you do these kind of techniques like this with the hair, you'll understand. Okay, let's go in with our parrot green, which is really a really pretty turquoisey green. It's not, it's more of a turquoise. And then go in with, let's do these a little bit more, go a little further in. Okay, they're good. And then we'll go in with the light aqua. Make sure you go over what you just did. It helps with the blending. And then we'll go in with the orchid. No, violet. On the other side. Now we're going to the other side of the strand of hair. We'll go in with this orchid. Okay. And then we'll go in with the, that was violet I just did. Now we're going in with orchid. Okay. And then let's go ahead and get our blender pencil out and start blending. Now I could put a little bit more of the indigo blue up in here. Get that nice and dark. Darken that up here a little bit more. Darken up our orchid. And darken up our violets a little bit more. I'm just going to touch on almost everything here a little bit more. Okay. So we'll start over here on the indigo. Blend that into the aqua. And then blend the aqua out into the white. Okay. And then wipe off your pencil. Come over here to the green, or to the indigo again, and go into the purple. Wipe off your pencil and go from the purple orchid and blend that out into the aqua. And then use our white pencil right in the center between the two where they meet, to where that orchid and the aqua meet, and put a highlight in there with the white. Just real lightly go over. I'm about to draw a girl, and she's gonna have a bunch of flowers in her hair, roses, flowers. I'm gonna probably put some hummingbirds in her hair. I'm gonna put butterflies in her hair. All my favorite things. And I'm definitely gonna do the hair, color the hair up like this. So that turned out pretty. Okay, so next we will go right here. So make sure I'm in frame. There I am. Okay. Excuse me, that was my stomach. Just like that, I got to sharpen a pencil. All right, let me see where we're going to go with this. This strand goes from here all the way to like here. Oh, we'll go right there. Okay, I got it. You have to kind of judge for yourself where that strand is going and where it's ending at. Okay, and then we'll go in with on this side, parrot green. I look at it every time because I just don't consider it green. It's such a turquoisey color. It's so pretty. Okay, and then we'll go in with light aqua from there. Okay, and then over here we'll go in with the violet. So as you can see, same thing over and over and over. But I think videos like this is good because like it really just, you're doing the same thing over and over again. But when someone's learning a new technique or likes this and they want to learn it, you're getting to see it over and over. So it really, really helps learn the technique, I think. When I was learning it, I loved it because I was like, oh, cool. I get to watch this over and over and over, and it really cements it into my brain and really cements it into your hands. Okay. Okay, let's just define the indigo a little bit more. That's good there. Okay, let's start blending. And some people ask me or wonder, like, why do you color when you draw yourself and you draw? Because, you know, for one, I enjoy coloring other people's work too. Like these girls are flipping awesome. Also, doing this type of stuff, really, it's practice for my own work. When I draw my own girls, it's practice for the color combinations, for different ways of shading and blending, highlighting. So, like, I wasn't doing hair like exactly like this and using these cool colors before, so I love it. Okay. I'm going to handle this one little strand right here really quickly. And I'm going to only hit this strand from one side because it's too small for me to hit it from both sides, see? And make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah. So, here we go. So I'm doing the indigo, the violets, the orchid. And then I'm going to do the lilac at the end on this one. It's real light. And then blend. just defining things a little bit more in here. Okay. With a little white on the very tippy end, just for a little more highlighting. There we go. All right, that's just that one little strand. It was not a big deal, but it needed to be taken care of by itself. So, all right, now let's go into bigger strands. Okay, so what do we want to do next? All right, I see what I'm going to do. And then we'll take care of this strand by itself right here. Just kind of have to make up your little plan of attack with the hair strands, how they're going. And if they're really long and continuous, you can go ahead and break them up. Like if they're just like long like this, just keep going down. You break it up into sections like this, and then break it up again and break it up again. So it's your hair. You can do what you want to do. And over here on the side, I don't know if you guys can see my pencil. I keep my pencils together, like all my pencils that are doing this color combination. I keep those all together, separate. And then I have my other ones for the purple and blue and all that on the other side. So I just keep them separate so I can just work with it a lot easier. Let me show you guys another thing I've been doing is I've been learning so many different color combinations that I want to make sure that I keep these color combinations in my head, which I can't, so I have them written down. So I'm going to show you guys that in just a second, how I have them written down. Just going to throw a little bit more violet in here. And a little bit more turquoisey color there. Okay, so let's blend. I know you guys are like, geez, that blender pencil is like completely dull. It needs to be sharpened. It does, look at that. But I like working with it like that for blending. I even kind of like working with pencils that are need to be sharpened. I don't know, I'm crazy. You know what you need to do though? You need to just do what works for you. Take ideas from me, take ideas from other people, and then mix it up with yourself and do what works for yourself. That's what I like about art. There's no right or wrong answer to any of this stuff. So if anybody tries to tell you that there's a wrong way or right way, don't listen to them. It's the way you want to do it and what makes you happy. You know? Okay. Like some people, I've talked about it a million times, they hate these pencils. Well, then don't use a blender pencil. Go over and over and over and over until it blends. With, like, you know, like if you're going to blend this out and not use a blender, you have to blend basically this side with a really light color, like this light aqua. On the other side with the purpley side, you have to divide, you'd have to blend basically with this lilac color. And you go over and over and over and over it. If that's how you like to work, then that's what you should do. Some people, it brings some great peace to blend like that forever. For me, I'd rather chop off my head, but it's up to you. Indigo blue, okay. Oh, wait, let me put this on both sides, and then I'm going to show you guys how I'm keeping track of my hair color combinations. Just a second, guys. I'm looking to see how I want to do this hair strand. How I want to divide it up and handle it. Figured it out. Okay. So let me show you. I've been keeping my color combinations in here. Let me bring this out. Okay. You guys, Dollar Tree is awesome for these books, and we all collect these books from Dollar Tree. It says always be yourself unless you can be a unicorn. Then always be a unicorn. Absolutely love this book, and I collect them faster than I can write in them, but I keep collecting them because I love journals and little notebooks. Anyway, I got this at Dollar Tree. Love it. Okay, so I have color combinations in here, and this is what I started doing. So, whether it's hair or whether it's flowers, whatever it is, I go ahead and I use the lines here, and I just make little blocks of that color. And if I put little, like I said, I need to layer these two together. That was for this rose that I did. This, I believe, is a color combination for hair, is it? No, it's for another flower combination. Okay, so for hair, did I do the hair one in here? I don't think I did. I think I put that in another one. Okay, so color combinations where I'm just going to do blocks, I'm doing that in here. Now, my other book I got that I have is a TN, a Traveler's Notebook, which is Jane Davenport's. Look at that. Isn't that cute? I love all of her stuff. Look at her art. I love her. So I have some paper in here, and I just have different color combinations. These are watercolors, and I just put different color combinations together. And I'm always doing that. When I see a color combination, I'll come in here with either my pencils or my watercolors, and I'll just lay those down. So I do that. And experiment with different color combinations. Now this is one with pencil of the last hair color combination that I did, and I absolutely loved it. So I just made a little hair strand and put the colors in it, and then I wrote in violet, orchid, blush pink, indigo. So I write down the colors. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. We all have all these TNs, all these notebooks. You can use them for things that you need to know about and to keep track of. And so this hair color combination will go into my Traveler's Notebook, that Jane Davenport one, before we're done. Okay, here. All right, let's come back in closer. And we're right here with all this hair. Okay, you can see that. I just like to share little tips like that, because this isn't the only time that I want to use this hair color combination. I'm sure I'm going to use it a lot. I love it. So, but if you don't write it down and have a place that you keep it all. Oh, I just messed up. Oh, I can fix it. I went over here and put the teal right on this other side. Teal doesn't get here. What am I doing? All right. Talking too much and then I flip and messed up. No major. I already fixed it. Okay, so we'll put violet over here. And orchid. My stomach's over here making noises. I haven't had breakfast yet. I just woke up this morning. I was so excited about this hair combination. I did it last night when I was watching TV with my husband, and I only was able to do half of it, you know, because I want to do the rest of it with you guys. So But when I do videos like this, you know, the hair takes a long time. Just like everything on this takes a long time. But so I like to get myself, if I can, get a head start, especially if it's something that you're just going to do over and over and over and over, and get myself a head start. So that's what I did. Okay, and then we'll take our white pencil. Actually, let me get a little bit more blending going on. Is that blended enough? No, that's blended enough. Okay, let's just get a little white pencil going. Okay, you guys, back. Okay, you guys, while I get this fixed back up. Okay, so this whole part that's crazy, if you want, just fast forward it. Sorry about that. That was crazy. All of a sudden, I just froze. My whole thing froze. Glad I check on it every so often. All right, we're back. So sorry about that. All right. Let's come in closer for the hair. There we go. That was crazy. I don't know at what point it froze at, you guys, so hopefully you guys saw the last strand I just did. But if not, we'll continue on. I'm doing a lot of strands. Okay. And how I film is, okay, I go on YouTube on my phone, and there's a little button that says record, or it says go on YouTube, go YouTube live. So I go YouTube live, but I push, instead of saying that I want it live, I say unlisted. So then nobody sees it, and I'm able just to film. And then at the end, I can just send it right to YouTube. I can send it right to my own channel, and it goes through so fast, you guys. The downloading process is super fast. That's why I do it like that, because otherwise, when you do it like to your own computer, if you do it with your own camera, then you have to, and then you try to send it from your camera to YouTube, which is the way I used to do it. It takes forever. So I discovered this way, so that's what I do. And I used to be able to do a little bit of editing with the YouTube editor that they had left, but then they got rid of that, so anyway. So I'm doing the best I can do. But I like the fact of it being so much faster. It downloads really quick. What wasn't quick though is when I wanted to turn my, like, you know how I'm working, like as if you're working across, you're looking across from me. I used to be able to turn the film around. That could take like an entire day. That was a little bit ridiculous, but at least I knew how to do it with the YouTube editor that they had kind of left, and now they got rid of that. So I don't know why. I sure wish they wouldn't though, because I'm just not very computer savvy. And like once I learned some editing software, it's like an act of God for me to like learn another set of software. And it's the thing of what I want to spend my time doing. I really don't enjoy it, so I'd rather be doing something like this. So it takes a lot for me to like sit down and try to focus on learning some other editing software. Anyway, whatever. This is working for now. Okay. Let's blend. And I've said it a lot of times, my blender, I get my blenders either at Blick's or Michael's has them too. Blender pencils is what they're called. And I think I got the this thing right here at Michael's too, I think. And they definitely have it at Blick's. Like any art supplies, they have it. what is this thing called? I just said it a few minutes ago. This is the blender pencil, which I have a nub left. Extender. You can get these extenders at Michael's, and of course, like I said, at any art studio supply. I want to get a couple more extenders because I have a couple of pencils that are getting kind of small, so I need a couple extenders. Okay, so now let's take our white and want some nice highlights right here. Okay. And there we go there. That looks awesome. Okay, and then let me see if you guys are seeing right there. There's a little spot right there that needs to be taken care of. And we'll go in with all the purples there. It's a real small section, so I'm not going to do both ends. I'm just going to do the one end in the purples. Okay, that looks good. Okay, let me come out a little bit. Okay, so we have this to deal with up here at the top still. We'll do that. How much time do we have? We've been on for 41 minutes. Okay, not too bad. Okay, so we need to deal with the top of the hair here. And it's really 3 different sections. It's here, here, and here. And I'm trying to see if I want to, yeah, we're going to handle it in the 3 different sections. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're going to blend it all out. On this one, I used the dark, so it's only a small little section. I just used the indigo and the teal on this section here. And on the other side, I did use the indigo, I used the purple, and I used the magenta. Just because there's not enough room to throw in that color there, so I just skipped it and blended it out. And blending it out gave me that lighter aqua color anyway, so. looks good. Okay, let's throw in a little white right here in the center. Both of these to give a little extra highlight. Pretty. Here and then here. Okay. I point to things to make sure that I'm in frame. All right, so let's go on to the next one, which is this one. Okay. Hopefully you guys are seeing it. I'm working in such a small section. But the reason I didn't start out with this is because I wanted you guys to see the process. And in the small section, it's not as obvious as it is in the bigger strand. So that's why I didn't start here. Just throwing a little white for the highlight right here in the center. Okay. That looks good. Oh, this hair is just a bomb. Oh, I'm so glad I saw this this hair color combination. Right when I seen it, I was like, yes, please. So the girl that I'm about to draw, she's getting some type of hair that looks like this. Fabulous. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, indigo. I'm weird about drawing. I don't, this is such a small section here. We're just going to go to one side with it. And we'll do the violet. I'm so weird about drawing. I don't like to draw all the time. It's weird. I get inspired to draw, like when I see different photographs of people, and I'll think, ooh, that'd be a pretty drawing. And what I do is I usually draw from a photograph, like a photograph of a woman that I like, and something that's really cool. Like I have a photograph with this lady with a lot of flowers in her hair, and I want to draw her. But then I'll draw her, but I don't draw an exact likeness of her. I change her eyes. I make her eyes really big. I make her lips really big. I make her nose probably pretty small. I make her hair, I'll exaggerate her hair. So it ends up being completely different, but that's my inspiration so that I can get proportions right with like where the eyes go, the shape of the face, mainly for the shape of the face and where the eyes go from where the nose is and from where the mouth is. That gives me my proportions. But then I make the eyes bigger, I make the lips bigger, I make the hair probably longer and bigger. So, but that's how I like to do it. So I have to get inspired. I don't like drawing all the time. It's weird. And I'm sure I would be even better drawer if I would draw all the time. But I'm not inspired to draw all the time. But when I am, I'll draw a lot. Like I'll draw 3 or 4 different girls. And then I'll color those and I'll use those girls in a number of ways in my artwork. Like I may do one where I'll use her in like a salvaged art mixed media piece, I call it. And like a collagey background, and then I'll use her in another, like I'll do one in a collagey background with paint, and then I'll do her another one in like a background that I do a lot of just a lot of mixed media. So I'll use that image a couple different ways, so I don't just draw a girl once and then never go back to her again. Probably because I know that I'm not always inspired to draw all the time. So, oh well, it's important to know yourself, to know who you are, and what kind of artist you are, and what to do and what you don't like to do all the time, and not fight it. What's the use? Only thing you're fighting is yourself. Okay, I just filled that in, that one little bit right there, because it needed to be filled in. Okay, did we get all the hair done? Oh, there's a little, let's see if I'm on camera real quick. There's a couple little pieces over here, like right here. I was trying to think what the background's going to be on this one, you guys, and I think I'm going to do a mixed media background. I'm really excited about it. I mean, like, put layers of, like I always do, music note paper, book pages, all kinds of, like, papers like that down. And then do paint on that, and then do stamping, and do all kinds of stuff. And then do napkins, like, with pretty flowers. And so anyway, I'm going to do a pretty cool mixed media background on this. So this is going to take me a while to do it, but I'll just keep making videos till it's done, if you guys want to watch them. Oh my God, I just lost where I was at. Where was I? Oh my God, I can't believe I just lost where I was at. I was just blending something together. Oh my God. Sometimes my brain gives out on me. So I'm just trying to, any of these little bits that are flying off that she had, I'm just trying to get hold of those. And I think I got them all. Oh, no, I didn't. Look at this. I have all this down here to do. Oh, you guys can't even see that. Okay, just a second. Let me come back down. See, see this here? I have all that to do at the bottom of her hair. I'm trying to think of how to turn this hair so you guys can see it and I can come in closer. We'll work for about 10 more minutes on this hair. Sorry, guys. We'll work for about 10 more minutes on the hair. And then I'm going to work over here. All right, that's as close as I can get because we're at the bottom of this page for me to line it up right. We'll work for 10 more minutes on the hair, and then whatever I don't finish, I'll finish off of the top. The next thing I want to do on camera, though, is I will do, on camera, I will do this here. I have a technique I want to do with some Tim Holtz Distress Inks, which I learned from, what is her name? Zucchini Kitty or Kitty Zucchini? It's either Zucchini Kitty or Kitty Zucchini. I think it's Kitty Zucchini. And she has a really cool technique that I learned from her with the Tim Holtz Distress Inks, and that's what you're using as your base. So I want to do that here. And then I need to color these teacups. I'll do that on there at the same time as I do that. But off camera, I will do, I'll finish up her hair, whatever I don't finish here, and I'll do her dressing here. And I'll color in the bow on her hair. But together we'll do the tattooing that she has right here, which I think is so cool. And then the of course, the teacup and all that. So it's hard to do everything on camera because, you know, it takes time. It takes time. People can only watch you for so damn long color. So they're like, okay, girl, I've watched enough of your coloring. Stop. Like, I really don't want to see anymore. You're like, okay. Hopefully I'm not out too much, you guys. And some people who are not into coloring are probably like, think we're crazy. They're like, oh my God, how can they sit there and watch coloring videos? Because we're learning. We're getting ideas, we're getting tips to color our own things. I like to watch everybody, even if I watch somebody whose style isn't really mine and who doesn't use the kind of colors I really like. You always can learn something from everybody. You really can. So that's why I watch a lot of different mixed media artists. I watch a lot of different people who call themselves colorists. There's people who only color, and so they call themselves colorists. It's pretty cool. So I watch them because you're always going to learn stuff from everybody. And I watch people who basically only watercolor. Well, a lot of people who watercolor that I watch do mixed media. Like they'll watercolor it, they'll use acrylic paint, they'll use markers, they'll use whatever. Kind of like me. I use whatever. Whatever it takes to get the effect I want. Like you guys have seen me use a lot of different things. I've used watercolors on this thing. I've used pencils to blush her cheeks. You guys saw me. I used like these pan pastels, like Jane Davenport's pan pastels. I do take a more mixed media approach to my coloring. I don't just use pencils or just use markers. I use a little bit of everything. And there's some people I watch where they use only pencils. That's it. They don't even use as a base. They don't even use markers or watercolors. Which I think is cool. And I still watch them. That's not really my style, not to use more than, I use a lot of different mediums, but I always learn something from everybody I watch. And usually I pick up something that I can incorporate into my own thing. Even the girls who color really, really light, like they barely even hold their pencil. For one, I admire that because I bear down. I have a hard time not bearing down on my damn pencil. And I watch them, and there's times where you need to be light as a feather. And so that encouraged me to like lighten up on my pencil. So I like to watch them, even just for that. Because there's times where I need not to be hard on my pencil. Like right now I need to press hard because I'm burnishing this. I'm blending everything together. But like right now, when I'm going to use this white pencil, I need to be light as a feather. I need to not hold on to the pencil very hard, and I need to just go over it real lightly with this white. But this is how some girls color, just like this. And they just do layer after layer after layer. I wish I could color like that, but I can't. I'm too impatient. Okay, so we got that one down there. So we're going to get this. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, we have a little bit more time. I hate working this far from the camera, so hopefully I come in a little bit more. Sorry, I'm driving you guys nuts. Okay, there's a little bit more. And we're going to color this right here. Yeah, you guys can see that. Okay. Okay, let me see what my plan of attack now is. Okay. Is it gonna go? Yeah. But when you're doing hair like this, you do need to use a light medium pressure because you need to get a lot of color down onto the paper without going into a wax bloom right away. So it's just a kind of a pressure that you'll get as you keep practicing. It's not hard. It could be hard for somebody though who likes to really hold their pencil just really like lightly and just go in really lightly. It could be a little bit harder for them because they're not used to holding their pencil light medium. So depends. But what I liked about Hannah Lynn when I saw her, how she colors her pieces, she likes bold colors like I like this. She lays down a lot of color. So when I seen her stuff, I was like, yes, please. And there's another girl, I mentioned her in my last video, and I do not know why I cannot think of her channel. She's one who I learned, I have, in this video, I have her name below. Dang, I can't think of the name of her channel. She likes to color like Hannah Lynn too. And I think she like helps run the Hannah Lynn Facebook group. I think that's what she said. Pretty cool. Okay, I think that's where I'm going to stop that right there so we can start burnishing. Boy, my blender is look how that hub needs to be sharpened. Dull. That's the word I'm looking at. It's dull as hell, but I love it. And I love this thing here, this extender, because I don't like to waste anything. I mean, look, you guys, I'm working this nub down. Like, I can't, after this, I can't sharpen this again, probably. Well, I can probably sharpen it by hand. I can't put this in my pencil sharpener because it won't handle it, because it's too small. But, I know, I'm at the end of this. I'm at the end of my blender. What I have is I have quite a few nubs. Well, I think I'm down to 2 nubs. See, now I have 2 more nubs. I put them in a plastic bag. So I'm going to use these 2 up. And then I'll go, well, before I use these 2 up, I got to get myself the Blix or Michaels and buy some more blender pencils. And some more of these. Some more extenders. I try to tell everyone about everything I see, like things like this, a pencil extender. I didn't even know they had pencil extenders. Then I seen someone working with one, and I was like, what the heck's that? Oh my god, you could take your pencil when it's a nub and extend it out? That's the bomb. Because I'm one of those type of people, I don't like to waste anything. So, if I can extend the life of something, I'm like, heck yeah. I'm there. See how it's getting heavy-handed with that white pencil? I need to slow down, slow my roll. Get light-handed, barely hold on to the pencil. Okay, that looks cool. How much time do we have? Okay, we're at an hour, but I'm just going to go ahead and finish this strand here. Finish the hair. Finish the hair with you guys. Okay, indigo blue. Okay, we're going to get crazy, you guys, because I'm going to do all of this in one strand into right there. About to get crazy up in here. The other day I was so inspired by these colors. I used to do my makeup like this, with purple and blue in high school. And I would do my whole, okay, you know, at like right below the eyebrow, you're supposed to put a lighter color there. Okay, well, I didn't do that. I did purple from the whole, from the base of the, from my brow all the way up to the top of my, right below my eyebrow. So this whole thing was purple. Okay. And then I did blue, like a really cool, deep, deep blue, like this kind of indigo blue right in the center here. And people used to compliment my makeup all the time because they love those colors on me. And then, of course, you know, as I got older, I got rid of that and started doing browns. Because, you know, as you get, I don't know. You're not as crazy as you get older. So I started, you know, of course, all shades of like different browns and bronzes and golds and stuff like that. More neutral colors. Well, the other day I was on video and I was inspired by these colors I was using. So I did it, you guys. I didn't do my whole eye purple. I did my eye purple all the way up here, and then I put my highlighter right up, you know, right below the my brow bone. Then I did a cool blue in the center. So kind of inspired me to put color on my eyeshadow, use colored eyeshadow instead of just going with the basics. It was fun, and people thought it was so cool. They go, "Oh, you look so pretty today." I'm like, "Oh my God, thank you." It wasn't anything different. It was that makeup. People like color, and you don't see color very often because we all like to wear a lot of neutrals. So that was fun, and I just picked myself up some eye glitter, you guys. So I'm so excited to put some eye glitter and put on my lid. So the next video I do, which will probably be a haul video where you see me, I'm going to do that for my makeup for that video. Just for fun. I work out of my house. I have an eBay resale business, so I work out of my house. So it's not like I have to do my makeup every day. But I do it a lot because, you know, I like to just look nice when I run to the store. Or just when my husband's home, you know, just to look nice. And also, I'm always about to make a video, so. And I'm a little vain that way. I'm not making a video unless my makeup's on. So I know you guys are like, dang, Angela. I'm sorry. I have to have my makeup on. I can't be making a video without makeup on. And no shade. If you if you don't care, if you make videos and you don't have your makeup on, girl, more power to you. Because it'd be a lot less work. But, I don't know. Maybe because I'm from the 80s. In the 80s, like, makeup was major. It was a major thing. Like in high school, I would never, oh my God, in high school, I had to look perfect every day. I was crazy. I would never go to school without my makeup and my hair done. In fact, if I woke up in the morning and I did my hair and it wasn't working out and I had to wash it and blow dry it and start all over again, I would. And then I would make my mom take me to school. Horrible. Horrible. I'm not like that anymore. Oh my God. No. I don't have time for all that. And I'm not that vain. You're in high school. You know, you're crazy. At least I was. I'm not like that anymore. Not at all. I'll do my makeup. I'll be like, good enough. Moving on. This looks cool. I love doing this, you guys. It's so fun. So relaxing. And as you're doing it, something beautiful comes out, you know? It's fun. I'd rather color than do my makeup. For sure. Pretty. I was going to put eyeshadow on her, but I already did so much nice shading on the sides of her that I'm not going to. Plus, I don't think she needs eyeshadow. I mean, look, I already blushed the hell out of her cheeks. She has a lot of lip on. Her eyes, one's purple, one's green. Her hair is like, so I think if I put the eyeshadow on, I think that that's just going to be overdoing it. Even though I like overdoing everything, I just think it'd be too much. So I'm not going to. And you know what I normally do too? I normally put eyelashes on the bottom here. I still may do that. But I kind of feel like I shouldn't do that either. I think her eyes look perfect. Well, I can get crazy and throw some eyelashes on her. Because see, like her, I threw eyelashes on her. See, I did my own eyelashes. I put those on. So we'll see. I'm like it crazy. I made it with the eyelashes. All right, let me just see if I can finish up this hair. Okay, let's keep my pencil straight over here on the side. All right, what am I doing? We're gonna finish this whole strand now. Okay, let's get the end of this strand here. Okay. So on this side, it is, on this side of the strand, either side, doesn't matter which side you want, just choose sides of where you're putting your stuff. This side is indigo blue, then you go in with a parrot green, and then you can go in with a light aqua, okay? I just wanted to say that to you guys so you understand the pencil situation of what I'm doing. And like I said, you don't have to match these colors up this perfectly. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can make a different shade of blue and different shade of aqua and different shade of purple, you know. But it's just that kind of combination if you like this. On this side, it is again indigo blue, so that's that same indigo blue. Then it goes into, I go into violet, and then I go into orchid, and then sometimes I go in with this lilac if I need it. If not, I'll blend it out. So, but it's there. Okay, so I just did that, so now I need to use my violet. So I did indigo on this side, now I'll go with violet. I just want to go over that again so that if people just needed that reassurance of what the color situation is. So like, okay, Angela, we want to create that now, so what are the colors? And like I said, don't be caught up on the exact colors. Just find something that's similar. Because like I saw on the Hannah Lynn site Facebook group, I saw this color combination. I don't know if I exactly got the exact colors, but I got something around it. Something that made me happy. Okay, let's blend. Let's blend. Okay. I'll throw in some white right in through here and then through here. Give some sort of highlight. Okay. See what you guys are seeing? Yeah, that looks really good. And then there's just like little strands here. They're just kind of like free strands. We'll hit those with the indigo. And then we'll finish them off with the purple. Just because I love the indigo, or indigo going into orchid, just because I like that. For those little strands, you can choose whatever the heck you want to choose, but I just like that, so that's what I'm doing. What am I doing right now? Oh, blend. Cool. So let me turn my work around. Let you guys see. Let me come down a little bit. Look how pretty that hair looks. Oh my goodness. I am loving this hair. Oh my God. I'm so glad that I make sure I'm completely out. I'm so glad that I saw this color combination. You guys go to the Hannah, if you like her work, go to the Hannah Lynn Facebook group. You guys will be so inspired by everybody's work. And also, click on something on her channel and it shows on her Facebook, and it shows like a lot of color combinations. It just shows a lot of girls that she's colored herself, and you'll get some great color combinations from that too, for the rest of your work too, for other coloring books that you want to color or other things you want to color. Okay, so like I said, in the third part, we will come back with, we did the hair. We'll come back and we will do the technique with the Tim Holtz Distress Inks for the body. And then we'll color the teapot, hopefully, and the cups. And what else? I already have the bow done and this done. Yeah, I'll have the bow done and her dress done. And we'll do this together and we'll do that together. And then that'll be the third. And then the fourth part will probably be the mixed media, the background. I know you guys are thinking, that's a lot of work for a color book page. Yes, I know. I'm crazy. But not just because I'm crazy, because I am crazy. But also it like I said, it really helps you practice your shading, your highlighting, different techniques for shading and highlighting. It teaches you different color combinations, and you just get to practice. So that's why I say do color book pages. It's just great practice, and also, more importantly, it's great fun. And if you like Hannah Lynn, order this. This is the Hannah Lynn Tattoo Girls book. You can go go to her site. Just put Hannah Lynn coloring books, and it will come up. And you can either order from her site or her Etsy shop. I would join the Hannah Lynn Facebook group. Also, the other group to join is if you like Jasmine Beckett's art, because Jasmine Beckett's art too. That's another Facebook group to join. This is Jasmine Beckett. That's her kind of stuff. Join her group. That's another great group to join on Facebook. See, that's a page I did. And then once you color the pages, you can then post them in the group and get inspired by everybody else's work too. Like I did another page right here. I've shown you guys this all before. Okay, so this has been posted in the Jasmine Beckett color group. Also, Bennett Klein, he's another one. I'll bring out that color book in the next session. I love Bennett Klein. I have so many of his coloring books. It's not even funny. And I'm trying to see if I have a Bennett Klein here. No, I don't. I have Anamorphia. He has a color book group too, and I belong to that one too. So when I color, I post in that one also. So, okay, you guys, I'll let you guys go. You guys are like, okay, Angela, shut your mouth. All right, you guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram. Share this video. That'd be great. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one.